ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب
أحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Welcome to the program Miftahul Quran, and of course you are tuned into ITV, and we continue yet with another episode of Surah Yusuf, and we know this one is called part YA 10, and we continue, or we begin with verse number 38. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the accursed. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I begin in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Wattaba'tu millata abai Ibrahima wa Ishaqa wa Yaquba ma kana lana an nushrika billahi min shay'in wa ittaba'tu millata abai Ibrahima wa Ishaqa wa Yaquba ma kana lana an nushrika billahi min shay'in. Now we continue in the last episode, that is in YA 9, we discussed how these people came, the two inmates came to Yusuf alayhi salam and told him that he must give them the interpretation of what they had dreamt. We've been through the dream, but before he could tell them anything, he decided that he is going to talk about Tawheed. He's going to make what we call tabligh to them. So this is continuation of what Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam is speaking to the two inmates, wa and ittaba'atu. You see, ittaba'a is an 8-form verb. Ittaba'a, yattabi'u, ittiba'un. Ittaba'tu is I follow, ittaba'tu, I follow. Follow what? I follow what? You ask the question, what? After the verb, you get the accusative, and the sign of accusative is a fatha. I follow the millata, that is the creed. The creed, aba'i. You see, aba is plural of abun, and aba means forefathers, or you see, forefathers, grandfathers, whatever you want to say. You see that that is my, of, this is genitive of, and the ya means, this ya means of my forefathers. Ibrahim, of Ibrahim, that is I follow the millah of Ibrahim, my forefathers Ibrahim, wa and Ishaq, right, wa and Yaqub, of Yaqub. You notice each one, the fatha, because it is diptoed, shows you that it is also genitive case. Ma, not kana, it is lana, for us, that is not possible for us, and that nushrika. You see, this is a 4th form verb. Ashraka, yushriku, to associate. Ashraka, yushriku, no is we associate, that is we as the family of Yaqub, billahi, with Allah. Right, be is preposition, therefore Allah is in the genitive case. Billahi, min any shay'in. Now you notice min followed by a singular, we'll translate that as any. Wattaba'tu millata abai, and I follow the creed of my forefathers. Ibrahim, of Ibrahim, wa Ishaqa, and Ishaq, and of Yaqub. Ma kana lana an nushrika billahi min shay'in. It is not proper for us that we associate anything with Allah. Dhalika min fadlillahi alayna wa ala nasi walakinna akthara nasi la yashkurun. Dhalika min fadlillahi alayna wa ala nasi walakinna akthara nasi la yashkuruna. Dhalika, this is, min, you see, dhalika, that is, dhalika, that is, right, min, among or from among or of, fadl, you see, min preposition, fadli is in a genitive case, and the sign of the genitive case is a kasra, the bounty, Allahi, of Allah. You see, Fadlillahi idafa construction, right? Genitive construction, the bounty of Allah. Alayna, Allah plus na, upon us. Wa, and Allah upon alan nasi. See, Allah is preposition. Alan nasi, upon the people. Walakinna, but aksara, whenever nun mushaddad comes, the noun that follows goes in the accusative case here. Walakinna aksara nasi, most of the people or most people, la, not, yashkuruna, from shakara, also fourth form verb, shakara, yashkuru, to appreciate, to give thanks, to show gratitude. Waw nun, ya is of course he, waw nun makes it plural, they appreciate. So this is a continuation of the tabligh of the lesson of Tawheed that Yusuf alayhi salam is giving to these inmates of the prison. Zalika min fadlillahi alayna wa ala nasi, that is among the bounty of Allah upon us and upon the people generally. Walakinna aksara nasi la yashkurun, but most people do not appreciate. Ya sahibai sijni aarbamu mutafarriquna khayrun amillahu wahidul qahhar. Right, and of course we will go for a short break, and inshallah after the short break we shall continue.
ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب المبين ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب المبين.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the program Miftahul Quran, also known as Key to the Quran, and of course we are doing various verses from Surah Yusuf. And just before the break we were discussing about how Yusuf alayhi salam was telling the two inmates. Now when we say Ya sahibai sijni aarbabu mutafarriquna khayrun amillahu la huwa al-wahidul qahhar. Now you see, let's discuss this, ya sahibi. This is a very important thing to know, whether it is, oh my companions of the prison, or inmates of the prison, which is it? You see, sahibun is companion. Now the dual is sahibani, and sahibaini is, right, this is nominative, the sign of the alif shows it nominative, the sign of the ya shows it is accusative and genitive. Now the moment you say ya, you see when you say sahiban nisijni, two inmates of the prison. So the moment you add ya, like if you add ya, that first part of the idafa must go in the genitive case. So you say sahibaini. Now the ni has fallen because of the ya, so the proper way is ya sahibai sijni. The word my is not there. Please note, the word my is not there. So we say ya sahibai sijni. Ya sahibi, ya is o, sahibaini. You see this ya sahibaini. The ni has fallen. The ni has fallen because you got to join it in the idafa. And remember, the word for ya is not there, does not exist. Ya sa'o, two inmates, as sijni. Al is of course the, sijni is prison, right, it is of the prison. Right, sahibai sijni, idafa genitive contraction. O two inmates of the prison, a is interrogative, arbabun. Arbabun is plural of rab, lords. Mutafarriquna, different. Farraqa, yufarriqu, mutafarriqun, many different, various, whatever you want to. Arbabu mutafarriquna. Can you see the concord here? Arbab is plural, mutafarriquna is plural. Both are, this is nominative. Right, that waw noon shows it is nominative here. right? Arbabu mutafarriquna, many gods, various gods, different or variety of gods. Khairun is better, you see. Khairun means is better. Or, you see this is means or. But because you got to join it and read, become amillahu. Can you see? Or Allah. Or Allah, al-wahid, the one. The one, you see. But al-qahhar, the irresistible. So he is asking the prisoners, who Yusuf alayhi salam is asking those who were in prison with him. But remember, this is ya sahiba yis-sijni, the word ma is not there. Right? O inmates, O two, you can say dual here, O two inmates of the prison. Arbabu mutafarriquna khairun, are many lords better? In other words, even if you're working in a firm, you have 10 bosses. Which is better, 10 bosses or one powerful boss? Amillahul wahidul qahhar, or Allah, the one, the irresistible. So here he is giving them the message of Tawheed, to say that why should you have so many bosses, or you can have rather one powerful boss. Ma ta'buduna min dunihi illa asma'an sammaytumuha antum wa aba'ukum ma anzalallahu biha min sultanin. Ma ta'buduna min dunihi illa asma'an, right, sammaytumuha antum wa aba'ukum ma anzalallahu biha min sultani. Ma, not, or whatever. Ta'buduna, you serve. Right? You serve min dunihi, min duni. What is min duni? Besides. Besides. He meaning him, besides him meaning Allah. Illa, except. Asma'an. Asma'an is plural of ismun. Asma'an, many names. Sammaytumi, sammaya. Sammaya is a second form verb. Sammaya, you sammiyu, to name. Sammaytum, you name them, meaning you call them by name. You can call them, Krishna, Ganesha. You can call the sun god Ra. You see all the different names that you give. This is what it means. You name them. You have given the names to all these different gods. Right? Antum, you, wa, and aba'ukum, your forefathers. Aba is the plural of abun. Right? Ma, not. Anzala, he has revealed. That is, Allah has revealed. Who has revealed? You ask the question. Who has revealed? You are going to get an answer. Allah, in the nominative case, Allah has revealed biha, for them, min, any, sultanin, authority. I told you earlier, min followed by a singular like sultanin is singular, right? So we'll try the min as any. This min will be translated as any. Min sultanin, any. So what he's telling them further, Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam is explaining them, ma ta'buduna min dunihi illa asma'an, that you serve not besides him, but names which you have named. In other words, Yusuf is telling them that, you see, in Egypt, they had the sun god was called Ra. Now if you go to India, you got Ganesha, you got so many Ganpat and so many gods. These are only names. Right? You serve not besides him, but names which you have named. Antum wa aba'ukum, you and your forefathers. Right? And Allah has not sent down any authority for them. So in other words, like if you say, like Allah has given the authority to say, our Nabi Rahmatul lil Alameen, we know it is an authority, but Allah has not given you authority to name. Inil hukmu illa lillah. Amara. Allah ta'budu illa iyyah. Zalika dinul qayyimu walakinna aksaran nasi la ya'lamun. Inil hukmu illa lillahi. Amara. Allah ta'budu illa iyyahu. Dhalika ad-dinu al-qayyimu walakinna aksaran nasi la ya'lamuna. Now the final punch of the whole message of Tawheed comes in. Here we'll translate the in as only. You notice it is sukoon, but because we got to join it, that sukoon we have converted into a kasra. In only al-hukmu, the sovereignty. Hukum, you see, hukm means dominion, power, judgment. But the best here we find sovereignty. The sovereignty, illa, except lillahi, belong to Allah. So this is what Yusuf is telling these prisoners. Right, that sovereignty and power and control belong to Allah alone. Amara, that is He has commanded. Amara, He has commanded. Allah. Allah is made up of an, right? Made up of an plus la, right? So that's how we get an la. That not ta'budu, abada ya'budu, you serve. Ta is you, ta'budu, you serve. Illa, except Iyahu, except Him. Iya is a very important part of this construction. It means alone or it means only. Dhalika, this is. Ad-dinu, ad-din. What is ad-din? You see, ad-din means a way of life. Al-qayyimu, right, al is of course the, qayyim is, you see, qayyim, that is lasting, from qama yuqimu, to stand up, to be established, right? Look at ad-dinul qayyimu. Can you see the concord here? That is al plus al. That is nominative. That is nominative. Then of course deen is masculine, qayyim is masculine, right? Ad-dinul qayyim, both are in a definite article. That's a perfect example of concord here. Walakinna, but aksara, you see, nunu the mushtaddat. This is noon, a word that comes with the mushaddad. Walakinna, right? Inna, anna, the noun that follows or anything that follows will go in the accusative. Aksaran, nasi, most people, la, not, ya'lamuna, they are aware or they know. Right? So here we find what is Yusuf alayhi salam giving them the final message. What is the final message of Tawheed? That inal hukmu illallah. That he told them that you serve not, right? Right, that I ittaba'tu millata abai, I follow the creed of my forefathers. We do not serve anybody but Allah. Right? And then he argued with them. Arbabu mutafarriquna khairun amillahul wahidul qahar. Are many lords, or even in a factory or at workplace, you have many bosses. Are they better or one powerful boss? Alimillahul wahidul qahar. You see, so finally he tells them, O people, inal hukmu illa lillah, that hukum, sovereignty, rule, lillahi, belong to Allah. Amara, that is, he has commanded, Allah ta'budu illa iyyah, that Allah has commanded that you serve none but Him. And zalika dinul qayyimu, and that is the everlasting deen. You notice it did not say, you see, when the time of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, the deen became mukammal. Yusuf had to tell them Deenul Qayyimah. He couldn't say Deenul Mukammal, because up to that time the final Quran did not reveal itself. Walakinna aksara nasi la ya'lamuna, but that most of the people are unaware. So this is what we find, Nabi Yusuf's message that he gave to the people, to these two prisoners. Right? So what we learn in life, that we must use every opportunity to show them about the deen, to make tabligh about it, because sometimes, like those people, the two inmates, right, they were actually in a position that what we will say, they were hard up. Right, they were hard up to learn about the interpretation of the dream, that one saw that he was squeezing the grapes and the other saw that he was carrying bread and the birds were eating from the bread on his head and all. So now Yusuf alayhi salam has to interpret that what exactly it means. But he had to give them the message because they had to listen to him. So what we learn, that at all times we must be tactful and we must use hikmah, as Allah says, Udu ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah wal mau'izatil hasana. Look at Yusuf applied, right? What he applied, hikmat wal mau'izatil hasana, and sweet and kind admonition, wajadilhum billati hiya ahsan, and he argued with them in a very logical way. And that is what we had done. And of course we have come to the end of this very, very important instruction of Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam. And in the next episode we are going to continue with the story. Be tuned, and thank you so much for the many, many phone calls that I'm getting on this series, and from my side and my two engineers here, Yusuf and Johnny. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب المبين إنا أنزلناه قرآنا عربيا لعلكم تعقلون ألف لام